What's up guys, and welcome back to our channel. Right now we are on our way to camping, and this is something that we do every single year at the end of the summer, and I cannot wait.
We are in Blairstown, New Jersey, which is north of Trenton and near the Delaware Water Gap, and we are going to be staying at Camp Mohican. I've been coming here actually with my family for years, and it's great to be back. Some of the cool things that they have here, they actually have a glacial lake, which is called Catfish Pond. They have a boathouse and all this other stuff where we canoe and kayak and all that stuff. You can fish too. There's rattlesnakes, there's trails to hike. So we've been coming here for about 4 years now. This is our 4th summer coming together, so I'm so excited to be back. We are actually staying in a cabin and not a tent. The first time we came here, we did in fact stay in a tent, and it was a pretty rough night, so the cabins are definitely the way to go. It was only rough because we didn't have the proper padding. They actually built up some decks here on the grounds, and they're hard. So if you don't have anything, really hard. Yeah, if you don't have anything under yourself, it's going to be an unpleasant experience, especially if you're trying to get some sleep, which we didn't that night. That was our first time here, and after the tent, we decided no more nights doing that. We're going to get a cabin, so we did that. We
just made it to our little cabin. Really quickly, I'll give you a little quick sneak peek before we bring everything in. However, it is very, very dark out right now, so I think we're gonna do a full room tour tomorrow and show you guys everything this little cabin has to offer. It's so cute. We have stayed here once before and we absolutely loved it. Right now I think we're just gonna unpack really quickly, and then I think we're gonna head out and maybe grab something really quick to eat. It's already about 8:30, so it's so late, so we'll see you guys bright and early in the morning. So right now, really quickly, we are gonna give you a room tour. We are actually checking out of this cabin and checking into another cabin tomorrow morning.
This is the woodland cabin. It's the furthest one from Camp Mohican Lodge. It's about, I would say, a half-mile down the road. There's a long rocky road that comes down and up through here. This actually used to be a Boy Scouts of America campsite. So the lake and everything used to be called Wildcat Lake, not Catfish Pond, which it is today. But they used to use a lot of this area for all the different camping activities and stuff they did back then in the 40s and 30s and whenever they were here.
This cabin is the newest on property. We did stay here one other time. So this is what the cabin looks like when you first walk in. To my right is a full-size bed, which is very comfortable. We slept pretty well on it last night. We did in fact bring our own comforter and sheets and everything, especially with COVID going on. We just made sure to have all our own stuff. There are a lot of windows in this place, which is great, a lot of natural light. We do have 2 fans, one to my left and one to my right, so if it does get hot at night, it will keep you very cool. Speaking of hot and cold, we do have the fans if we do get too hot, but if you guys get cold or decide to come in the winter time, they do give you this really cute heater. Not only will it keep you warm, but it's just really cute to look at. We had this running all night long. We didn't have the heat on. Then behind me we have some nice bunk beds. We do use this for storage when we come here since it is only me and Dave. But if you do have more people, this is just great because you can fit a lot of people in this little cabin. And to my left is a little kitchenette area. We have a microwave, we also have a toaster, and then a nice size fridge on the bottom. We stored a lot of our waters and everything in there. And then you have some nice counter space with a coffee maker. We have some drinks and everything that we need for the weekend. To my left over here is a nice dining area. Comes with 4 chairs. You can make your meal over there and then just sit here and relax. And now for the main attraction, and why we just love this cabin so much, is because of this view and this deck right here. So when you walk out here, you get a beautiful view of the woods, and then you have 2 Adirondack chairs to my right, which are just so comfortable and chic. I love them so much. And we just love hanging out here, especially at night, listening to the birds and everything. It's just very comfortable and relaxing. So right now I think we're just gonna take a little walk. We are gonna have a campfire later on, roast some marshmallows, make some s'mores, and do all that camping stuff. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. We are in Blairstown currently and walking down Main Street. Street, and right now I'm walking through the old mill, which Annie, the main character from Friday the 13th, walked through in the beginning of the movie. So this is just so cool. This town virtually has stayed the same since the 1970s when it was filmed, so it's just so special, and I just love it even more that Friday the 13th was filmed here. Now I think we're just gonna go for a little walk around the property. This place is huge. They have a lot of trails and everything that we will be taking you guys along tomorrow. I think it's called Rattlesnake Swamp Trail.
Yep.
So we're gonna go on that tomorrow. We're also gonna do some canoeing on the lake, which I can't wait. That's one of my favorite things to do when we come here. I might go swimming as well. I've never done that, but I think I want to try that this time.
Yeah, they actually have a bunch of different hikes that you can do. One of them is the Coppermine Trail, which is a little longer. It's like 5 miles, and then you can do the Fire Tower Trail, which is actually the Rattlesnake Swamp Trail, but extended, I guess, 2 or 3 miles further up the ridge.
So is that the longest trail?
Yeah, it's one of the longest ones.
Yeah.
The actual longest trail, though, throughout this whole place is the Appalachian Trail, which goes from Georgia to Maine.
Yeah.
And this is actually one of the through hiker rest stops for them. So they can come here and, you know,
nice.
Chill out and enjoy themselves if they want to take a break off the long hike.
Right now I think we're just gonna walk up maybe to the boathouse. We will show you guys that when we do in fact go canoeing tomorrow, and then just enjoy this night. The weather is so beautiful out.
Yeah,
it's not
perfect.
humid at all. It's about 80 degrees. Perfection, just the perfect camping weather.
Right below my feet is the infamous Appalachian Trail. Hey, and we can actually say we hiked the Appalachian Trail now, or at least a portion of it. Most of this trail is huge rocks, very rocky, so like make sure you're wearing not sandals, but higher boots, so you get that ankle support, because this is really, really rocky. So if we were a through hiker on the Appalachian Trail and looking to stay somewhere for the night and continue travels tomorrow or the next day, you could actually walk through here, over the bridge, and then you'll get to the sign where it says Camp Mohican left. Guys, so it's getting dark out right now. It's almost of sunset, and we're going to make a fire at one of the campsites. So they have these designated fire pits where you can make your own fires every night. I think there's certain fire pits that are designated for certain campsites, so you have to be in one of those campsites to do it, but the ones that we're going to are all-inclusive to everybody that stays here. This should be fun. We have s'mores, we have that Mexican bowl dish with the tortillas, and we have frozen dinners that we got. Just what'd you get? Swedish meatballs and sesame chicken. Lean cuisine frozen dinners, which are good.
Just made it to the little campsite. We're gonna start a fire. Dave brought me a chair, and we have the lake right behind us, which is such a nice view.
This is the site of the old, I think they call this the council ring now, but it used to be, as you can see, that's the fireplace of the old building that stood here. I think it used to be the main building before they had the lodge.
And this is a community campsite, so anyone is allowed to use this. It's not like private or for a group, so we're not sure if we're gonna get anyone else around us. We're hoping not because of COVID and everything. We're just trying to be as safe as possible and social distance. So Dave's gonna start the fire, then we're gonna eat our Mexican and then roast some marshmallows. I did get these really cool marshmallow roasting sticks, or for anything that matter, you could put a hot dog on the end of them, from Amazon, and They're really cute. They were only about 10 bucks. I think you get like 6 of them, so we will link these down below for you guys.
So good.
And we got the bite-sized dippers.
This is actually a first too. I've never had Mexican food camping. I think it's about time. We have the marshmallows and Hershey bars and graham crackers and these awesome extender poles that she got that can pretty much reach, I'd say they're about 4 feet, 3 feet long. And it's perfect. We got that nice Duraflame log taste going on.
There's nothing like this. Look at the sky.
Yeah, the sky is turning pink and blue and orange. It's nice. Right over the lake. There's nothing better than this. The frogs are coming out, the whippoorwills, and the crickets, and the cicadas. Right there, you can hear that one. The perfect marshmallow. And we have chocolate. Are you making it? Nice. Alright, now the mallow, like he says in Sandlot. Then you put the mallow on the graham. Oh, that looks amazing.
Looks so good. And you take this side. Yum.
Alright, now taste test. The whole thing, yeah. They're messy.
They're good.
Yeah.
Dave right now is making another marshmallow. He's already had 2.
Yeah. Yeah, they're great. When they're just golden, so good.
They're perfect.
I don't even like making the
s'mores.
s'mores. Yeah, they're really dirty. They just get everywhere.
They're just messy, yeah.
We don't want any black bears coming to our
They're
camp.
so good though. So we're just gonna relax here like I said, and we'll see you guys bright and early in the morning.